Hey guys, me and Alex are back with part 3 of American candy.
Yeah, you guys have been hounding us because we offered a part 3 ages ago.
And we've not done it.
Yeah, it's been busy. We had Christmas.
We had Christmas, the release of our candy box. We had Christina Marie send us American candy, so we wanted to get hers out first before we did our ones because these could wait and we didn't want to try some and they be in her box, so yeah. We wanted to wait for you guys. Yeah. But it is finally here. We have 8 things to try. If this is the first video you're watching, we've done American part 1 and part 2, taffy mailbox.
Part 2 was what we got ourselves in LA. And
part 3 is the rest of it because
we've got a different aside to it. We've got Halloween candy. Should we jump into this bad boy then? What takes your fancy here?
Raisinets.
I was thinking the same thing, you know.
Now, who has listened or heard of 13 the musical?
Yeah.
Raisinets.
Yeah, that was just
chocolate covered. Now, obviously these are chocolate covered raisins. Every country probably has their version of these, but these are a specific brand that we've heard of loads of times and we've seen loads of times in America, haven't we?
Well, they must be like the most famous ones because they are quite often mentioned in films or in like TV programs. It is worrying we live in a time where it has to say made with real fruit because if they've got raisins in the middle, I would just hope. You would hope. Why wouldn't they be made of real fruit?
I know. Ooh, we've got a nice mixture of some really teeny ones.
What I think is going to be interesting is over here, you can't actually buy these just in shops, can you? You know, if you go to a corner shop, you can't buy chocolate covered raisins. And the king of chocolate covered raisins in the UK is M&S.
Marks and Spencer's.
They have Belgian chocolate covered raisins.
So good, aren't
They're the best.
Cheers.
Cheers. I got a big one.
I'm actually quite glad they're Nestle. These are nice.
I'm not so sure about the chocolate.
No, they're kind of crunchy, but I don't know if that's because we had them for a while.
The M&S ones are better, but these are good.
Nice.
I'm gonna give those...
You just see me put my raisins over them. Do you want them?
Where you discarded them on the side, that was so weird.
I just didn't want to eat them all.
I think I'm gonna give them a 9.
For later. 9.
I love chocolate covered raisins.
You do. So I never used to be a big fan of them, did I? I'd give them an 8. I'd definitely pick those up again if I was in America. But I'd probably pick something else up.
You know what I think they're perfect for? When you're at the cinema, you're watching a film, just snacking on chocolate covered raisins is so good.
How good. What would you like to do?
Whoppers.
Whoppers. Now, I feel like I've tried these before.
I haven't.
So, for people out there who don't know what Whoppers are, these, and you're British, these are the American version of Maltesers.
Yeah, we're always telling people, aren't we? Because whenever we do something with Maltesers or mention Maltesers, people are like, what are those?
Maltesers? So they're just like Whoppers. They're a malt ball covered with chocolate. I think
it'll be interesting to see how similar they actually taste.
I don't think they taste
Although they've got the same makeup, genetic makeup.
Oh, they're not in a bag or anything.
I like how they come in a box.
They're not shiny, they're like matte.
Matte, yeah.
Crunchy.
Really crunchy.
Whoa! The malt definitely tastes different, doesn't it?
It's much harder.
It's harder, it was crunchier. I don't like that chocolate.
It's got completely different flavour, hasn't it?
And I don't know whether or not, if you grow up with Whoppers, you like the chocolate. I really want to put Maltesers in our British candy box. If you've not heard of our British candy box, we have brought out a subscription box where we put together our favourite snacks and candy from England and we send it to you guys. So check out the link down below in the description box. But I would love to put Maltesers in there. I would just love to know if in America you prefer our Maltesers or if you prefer yours because you've been brought up with them. They might think our Maltesers taste weird.
I was thinking it was the chocolate that was weird on those, but I think it's the milkiness of the malt. They're still good though. I would prefer Maltesers. I'll probably give them a 7.
I'll probably give them a 7 as well. I've really wanted to try red vines.
Cool.
Can we give them a go? You don't really want to, do you?
It's just something that never appeals to me.
Now, there's red vines and Twizzlers, is that the right word?
Yeah.
I know lots of people are going to have said that if we hadn't have mentioned that. So, red vines or Twizzlers, please vote down below what are your favourites. Because some people say they prefer red vines, some people...
You don't even have to vote down below, you can vote up there.
Some people I've seen bite both ends and drink through it as well.
Well, like this.
These are a lot more
squidgy.
Empty than I thought. So many people eat these and Twizzlers in like movies.
It's not the kind of thing I would eat, really. It doesn't have a lot of flavour.
Do you know what you usually eat these with in England?
What?
Stuff with the middle. Which I'm surprised.
This is like the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the inside is the best part.
Yeah.
I just don't really like them. I just don't really get the enjoyment from eating them. Like, they almost taste medically to me.
They do taste a bit medically, don't they?
I think I'm going to give those a 5.
I'll probably give them a 6.5. I've wanted to try Swedish Fish for so long now.
You know what?
I just do not know what this is.
I used to think Swedish Fish were those ones in the pack that we had last time. You know, goldfish.
Goldfish.
I thought they were Swedish Fish.
How funny is this? New look, same fish. So, Swedish Fish. I have seen this in films and programmes for years. Am I getting red? It's some fish sunbathing.
And they're red.
And they're red.
Smells
They
like
smell like berry. Oh.
No, it smells like slushy. A slushy.
A slushy! If this is flavoured slushy, I'm going to be excited. Yum. Oh my word. I've missed out so many times. I'm sorry, but the name Swedish Fish doesn't sound that appetizing, does it?
No.
And the look of them doesn't sound that appetizing. The flavour, Alex, you are so right. It's like a raspberry strawberry slush puppy. Slush. Oh, they're delicious. Someone I follow on Instagram has just been to America and took a picture of her suitcase and was like taking these home or whatever, and they were Swedish Fish, and I was like, well, they've got to be good. We'll have another one.
You're like going to give those a 10, but I'm probably going to give them a 6. They're better than the red vines, but I still wouldn't pick them up. But I think you would, wouldn't you?
Next time I'm in America or a country that sells Swedish Fish, I'm picking those up. 10 out of 10.
We've got that bag to finish first.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Not a 10.
Out of all the things.
Delicious.
Out of all the things. A 10.
They taste like a slush puppy. My mind has been changed. Every time I see Swedish Fish, I've thought, ooh, why would you pick those up?
Yeah.
They are delicious.
Is that because you didn't want to eat fish?
Maybe. Hashtag veggie.
Hashtag that veggie life.
You can pick, as I picked.
I would like to try a Three Musketeers
Me
bar.
too. Now, are there 3 bars in there?
No.
No. They're not.
I think this is like something that we have.
A Milky Way, I think.
Yeah, which is funny because this is a Milky Way, but this is like a Mars bar.
Yeah, so in England, our Mars bars are like your Milky Ways, and our Milky Ways are like your Three Musketeers, I think.
But I feel like we were on holiday one time and there was a vending machine in the hotel, and I feel like I got one of these.
I feel like I've had a bar.
I don't think there was a lot of choice.
Growing up, we didn't really pick individual bars when we were on holiday, did we? We'd always get like
I don't remember
crisps.
actually. Yeah, we'd probably get crisps to snack on in the car, but then I just remember eating it like at restaurants.
Yeah.
So I don't think we ever would just buy a chocolate bar.
No, I don't think we did we? Ooh. Okay, so oh my word, I got the hiccups. Our Milky Way is not this colour. Our Milky Way is like white. I've got like, oh dear, like a hiccup right on the edge.
That's so good.
This looks more like a chocolate Milky Way. Oh dear.
It says, I heart you. I heart you too, I heart you too, Three Musketeers bar. I would love to know why this is called a Three Musketeers bar though. Yeah.
I'm gonna find out, John.
Share a bar to #throwshine. That's a strange hashtag. Yeah, I remember eating this now. That is good.
What chocolate is that?
Mars.
Mars. I like Mars chocolate.
Thought it was. It does have that Mars bar kind of feel, doesn't it?
Oh, it's fluffy whipped nougat. That's almost like what's in a Mars bar.
Yeah,
that's delicious,
without the
isn't
caramel.
that? I love England Milky Ways. So with a bit more of a chocolate flavour. Really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I give that?
What?
A 10. 10! Three Musketeers.
I'm going to give that a 9.5 because I think this will be 10.
Crack into
Because
it.
they're in celebrations and lots of celebration is Mars.
Was it a Milky Way we had in Christina's that was just all caramel?
Milky Way Simply Caramel.
Amazing.
Best thing ever, Christina. Thank you.
Yeah, that was like an 11. If you haven't seen us
try
Christina's
Marie's
box, click at that.
A chocolate bar that you used to pick up growing up was a Mars bar, wasn't it? And is it like that? Is it like a British one?
It's so good, yeah.
Much more caramel than ours.
In some ways, I think it's better.
We don't have that much caramel in ours.
No. Right, right.
The caramel is almost chewier.
It's the same nougat as in the Three
I was literally about to
Musketeers.
say, it's exactly the same. Which is why I wonder
Nice
they
and
brought
light.
out the caramel. I wonder if they thought, oh, the Three Musketeers gone well.
Yeah, so why wouldn't they? But it's funny, they don't call it a different bar,
No.
they just call it a Milky Way Simply Caramel.
Look at that layer of caramel.
So good. It's like half and half, isn't it? Woohoo! Do you know what that is? That's a 10.
10. For me as well, knew it would be.
Oh, only 2 things left.
Absolutely delicious. Oh, we've really
We've gone
scoffed
through
through
it.
this, haven't we?
This was also good. Right, should
Wow.
Are we hitting peanut butter or are we hitting
Can we?
Oreo?
Because I'm not the biggest peanut butter fan, so I don't want to.
And this is, people in the comments of our last few videos of American candy have said, try Reese's Pieces. And the main reason we hadn't tried them before
is
because we've had them and you can get them here.
We've had them before and you can now get these in England. A lot more shops in England you can get American sweets now, can't you? American candy.
But just so everyone knows,
We're
here's
going to
Reese's
try.
Pieces.
They're so funny the way they're just like in there, aren't they?
I remember the
little
first time I
cupcake
had
case.
these, I just thought it was like amazing how, I think I had them in New York, like how flat.
I don't think I've actually tried one of these. I've tried one of the little ones, you know, the little ones you get.
But when I was younger, I never used to like peanut butter.
I don't really like
And
peanut
then
butter.
when I got to an age where I liked peanut butter, and the next time we went to America, I was like, I'm trying that.
Yeah, there was a real year when you...
I have peanut butter M&Ms as well.
Well,
Peanut butter just melts in your mouth, doesn't it? So salty.
I think I really have started to grow to like peanut butter more. I'd never pick these up because I don't want peanut butter, but actually, they're quite nice.
Because I was just thinking then, how am I going to like a Reese's Pieces compared to a Milky Way?
That a
I
10.
think I like it more.
Really?
So good. That's a 10.
As a... Really?
It's a 10.
It's nice. It's a 7. I reckon lots of you probably won't have actually tried this before.
Why?
Because it's new.
Oh.
And this is the first year we've ever seen
this is
it.
with Milka.
This is Milka Oreo chocolate candy bar. See, we wouldn't call this a candy bar. We would call it a chocolate bar. Let us know if you're from like Europe and if you have these in your country, because Milka's more Europe, isn't it? European.
And let us know what are the best flavours of Milka, because we might do one of those videos. It's a bit like the inside of that Oreo just doing deals with everyone. Because we had that Hershey's one, didn't we?
Oh yeah, and we get a dairy milk Oreo in England.
Oh really? Everyone just loves Oreos, so they're just selling themselves to everyone.
It's a lot crunchier than I thought. I thought it was going to be more creamier.
It tastes very white chocolatey. Is that the creaminess in
Yeah, it's the cream. It tastes more like white chocolate than a creamy.
I don't really like that. I like the crunch and I like the chocolate, but I don't like the creamy filling. I don't think I would buy one of those, but it's good. I definitely think the Reese's and the Three Musketeers and Milky Way are better.
Yeah, if I was to buy anything again, it would be the Swedish Fish, the Milky Way and the Musketeers, Three Musketeers.
What are you going to give this though?
I'm going to give that a 7.
I think for a one-off it's good. I think I'd give it, it's better than the Whoppers, so I think I've got to give it an 8.
I can't remember what I even scored that.
Neither can I,
I'll give
seems
that a
like so
7.
long ago.
Yeah. Right, so what do you think about that selection?
I think that's one of the strongest selections we've ever had. Although there are a few things in there we weren't sure on, the rest of it's been like really solid, like chocolate, like classic chocolate bars and Reese's Pieces.
I think we had a big selection of classic things in there. I think you'll agree in the comments that actually we have picked some of the most like famous American candy and classic pieces as well.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it.
And if you want to enjoy some chocolate at home,
yeah.
why don't you check out our British candy subscription box? We'll link that down below and check it out.
Yeah, you can be trying some of our favourite British candy and snacks sent straight to your door. We hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you very soon. Bye guys.
See ya.